Good evening. I am out walking PR and I thought maybe we'd chat. Yes, I know it's dark. Not a professional videographer, so we're going to make the best of this. And then depending on how many street lights or house lights are on, the color may improve for you. Let's see. Can you see behind me? We had a really beautiful sunset earlier. Anyway, so I was thinking that we would talk about self-care. And as I was thinking about that, I thought about what a great day I had today. That we got up this morning, my sister came by the house and had a little visit. We were going to go for a hike, and Jeff is kind of afraid, I think, to go for another hike after last weekend. So he suggested a bike ride. I said, okay, sounds good. So I changed and got the bikes ready. Had to dust them off, had to put air in the tires, and we got one of those little stroller carriages for PR, because there is no way I could trust her to run alongside a moving bike without getting run over and probably killing me. So we put the carriage on Jeff's bike a while ago. It turns out Jeff cannot manage the carriage and the bike himself. So anytime we go out, I go ahead and I do that. I take his bike and I haul PR. Getting her in that carriage is hilarious. If I were thinking today, I would have worn the Meta glasses and filmed it. The first time I picked her up, got her in the carriage, it went way too smooth. Way too smooth. I should have been concerned then. So I'm like, okay, great. We get on the bikes. We start trundling off. Don't even get to the corner. And mind you, I'm at a corner house. I live in a corner house. We don't even get to the corner of the street, and she has jumped out of the carriage. So then the hilarity ensued trying to get her back in the carriage. All four legs splayed out. I know these are 5. All 4 legs splayed out and just pushing on whatever she can so that she doesn't have to get in the carriage. Knocked the bike over not once, but twice. I know I was getting frustrated with her and laughing at the same time. So finally get her in and zip her up this time. Because normally she likes to have her head out. So I was giving her the benefit of the doubt, not zipping her in. I zipped her in. Then, oh, this girl. We're going along and she is just not sitting still. I can feel her in the back going all over the place. It's okay. I can handle the bike and I can handle her. Although, like I said in the video, the bike weighs probably, close to 80 pounds with everything on it and in it, plus her weight and my weight. So I was, it's still a little to control, but I have it. And I feel her moving around. And we go through the path and everything's okay. I mean, she's moving, but that's okay. And then we're on the main road and I hear a ripping sound. I'm like, no, she's not. Oh, yes, she was. She chewed the zipper off of the carriage cover all along the seam line on the one corner. And she's got her little nose sticking out. Oh, my God. So she didn't try and jump out, so that was okay. We went to the base, as I thought we would ride to the base, ride around the base, maybe go to the commissary, get a sandwich, split a sandwich, have a little picnic lunch, and then head home. We get to the base, and we can't go on the base without helmets. So we turned around and we went back home, which Jeff was very happy about because he said he was in a lot of pain. All total, probably a 5-mile bike ride. Like I said, they're electric bikes, so it's not such a big deal. Then I dropped them off and I said, I'm going back out. So I went back out on my own. And I did another, Well, I shouldn't say it was 5 miles. So there and back was like 8 with Jeff and the dog. Then I went out and I did another 15 miles. Just tooled around through some neighborhoods, went back toward the base, checked out the golf course, checked out the military cemetery, which is really cool. I did a whole video on that. So I will post that later as well. Now, that was my day. And then after I got back from my bike ride, took a shower, and then we ran to the grocery, and then Jeff went off with my sister to see an MMA fight on base. So they're like, don't you want to go? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good, thanks. Are you sure you can learn how to hit? I'm like, I'm okay. I'll stick with you guys if I need somebody to get hit. So they left, and I went back to the grocery store because there's an organization here called Peaches Pantry, and they give food to, what do they call them? Food insecurity now? To children that experience food insecurity. And when we went to their New Year's Eve bash, I know it got dark. We'll get near some houses that have lights again. When we went to their New Year's Eve bash, they had said that when the grocery stores have like their ramen for 9 cents a package, like buy as many as you can. And that's like a nothing thing, and it is. So our grocery store here had the ramen for 9 cents a package, 48 package limit. So it's 24 in a case. So I downloaded the app on my phone and I picked up 2 cases. Jeff got 2 cases on his app. So we've got some food to donate to them. But what they do is they go to the schools, like on a Thursday or Friday, and they will give non-perishable food items to the kids. Because when they go home on the weekends, a lot of them don't have anything to eat. So they could go the whole weekend without eating. Or they eat very little because there's more than one child at home. So we'll do what little bits we can here and there. I'm having my sister download the app, and I'll run to the store tomorrow and pick up another 2 cases using her phone number. And I did go to the management desk and ask them if I could just like give them $100 and buy $100 worth of these. And they said it was a corporate decision. We'd have to reach out to corporate. So I will email them, but the sale will probably be over before they get to it and respond. That was my day. And how does that all relate to self-care? Self-care can look like many different things. For some of us, it's taking a nap. For some of us, it could be exercise. For all of us, even my good friend Lauren, drinking lots of water, that's self-care. We'll take our vitamins if we need them. Let's see. You know, it's not always those things that cost us a lot of money. I mean, yes, getting our hair cut, or our nails done, or a facial, or a massage, yes, that too is self-care. But making sure that we get some regular exercise, whatever exercise is for you, being out walking. If you have a pet, walk a pet. If you don't and you want to borrow a neighbor's pet or a friend's pet, I don't know a dog that doesn't want to go for 1,000,000 walks a day. So exercise, again, whatever that looks like for you. And if you don't go and get your nails done in a salon, you can do them yourself. It's also self-care to pay attention to your mental health. And that can look like many different things too. Because we live in a kind of stressful world right now. And on top of that, we do a lot of things that put extra stress on ourselves PR's got me walking backwards now. So to give ourselves a little bit of downtime, maybe you take up a meditation practice, or if you're religious, maybe you just set aside some time for prayer. Come on, girl. It's also something as simple as making sure that you give yourself the time to sit down and pay your bills. Because when those bills aren't paid on time, we really get it. It gets in our head and we get stressed out about it. And we know we have to do it. And then we wait till the last minute. And maybe sometimes we have late charges that occur. Different things happen. So if that means saying no to a friend to go out, or pushing it a couple of hours so that you can get, so that you can get those bills paid, or your laundry done. We stress out because we don't have clean clothes, or the clothes are clean but we didn't get them put away. So there's a lot of things that we can do for our mental health as well. Getting out in nature, absolutely wonderful. Thinking about that. Can you just, even if you have a couple of trees in your backyard, go ahead and just get out there and sit down. If you can walk in a park, walk in a park. Come on, girl. I don't like her to sniff too long when I can't see what's on the ground, so. Oh, there's some light. So, those are little things we can do for our mental health. And we're all going through something. I don't know anybody that's not. I don't care how privileged you are. There is a certain level of stress that you are going through. And sometimes it helps to speak to somebody. Maybe you don't want to, tell your friends. If they're your friends, first of all, they're going to listen. Doesn't matter what it is, and they're not going to judge. But if you're not sure that you have those kind of friends, sorry about that. Reach out to me. But maybe you go ahead and you seek professionals. You can find a counselor, therapist, life coach. I life coach. And sometimes that's what people need. They just need to sit down and talk. And just in their own talking, they have their own revelations. And sometimes whoever you're talking to might have a little different perspective for you. So, and there's no shame in talking to a professional. Not a sign of weakness. It doesn't mean you're crazy. None of that. It means we live in a crazy world and there's a whole lot of shit going on. And we just need to talk about it. And that's okay. So that also is self-care. How about one of those nice, long, hot showers? Not only do they help you physically, but they help you mentally as well. Or maybe if you have a bathtub, soak in a tub. It's one of my favorite things to do. I'll take the water as absolutely hot as I can stand it. I mean, my toes going in are like, no, it's too hot. And some Epsom salts. Occasionally bubble bath, but I like the Epsom salts. It's because I put my body through a lot. And just soak in a tub. Maybe you like to read. Grab your book, read. And if you feel like you don't have time for those things, make time, because you are important. If you don't take care of you, there's not going to be any of you to help take care of anybody else. Okay. Just remember that. As much as you love the people you're helping, if you don't take care of you, you're not going to be, extreme case, you won't be around to help them anymore. But what's kind of even worse is not being fully present when you are with them. rushing them through whatever it is they've got that they want to do. Whether they're sitting there talking, or you're running errands with them or for them, and you're in this, come on, I gotta go. Let's get a move on here. We're not fully there for them because you're thinking about all the things you need to do that you haven't done yet. So make the time for you. The other thing that could happen if you don't take the time for you is you begin to get very resentful. You feel like you're always doing for somebody else. You're always helping somebody else. You're never being taken care of yourself. And what are you teaching everybody else? Because they're watching you. They're watching how you take care of you. So if you're pushing yourself aside, they're not going to have any qualms with going to you every 5 minutes for something, because they know you're going to push yourself aside. So make sure that you take care of you, whatever that looks like. Maybe you wanted to hear this. Maybe you didn't want to hear this. If you didn't want to hear it, maybe it's because you needed to. And I enjoy this walk. I enjoy this walk with PR. I'm out of the house. It's a nice evening, a little breezy. I'm sure you can tell my hair keeps blowing in my face. Another street light. So take care of you. Whatever you're going through, know that you're not alone. You feel alone a lot of times. Probably because you don't want to talk to your friends about it. You don't want to be a burden to them. You're afraid they've got a lot going on too, and all the things that go through your mind. Nobody wants to hear my problems. I don't want to be that person that every time they come around, they're like, oh God, what's she going to bitch about now? I'm telling you, if they're your friends, they're never going to feel that way. This girl, she keeps stopping to sniff. We can learn something from the dog too. Take the time, smell the flowers. All right, that's my little chat on self-care. Just try and do it. Whatever it looks like for you. So that you can be fully present and really be there for the people that you love and care for. So remember, I care and I love you. I don't have to know you to love you. You're a human being and you deserve love and kindness. And I got you. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks for walking. Have a good night.